Hey Scorpio, I'm Eleanor and this is Peaches by Starlight Tarot, and we are taking a peek at what's coming your way in love in February. So your energy is sacred, the starfish. So while this is a love reading, you might be experiencing a heightened spirituality and finding divinity in the details and seeing the interconnectedness of everything, and also creating new rituals here I'm seeing. So the shared energy between the both of you and the person on your mind is passion and the soul. So this is a soulmate connection. There's a recognition, an ability to see each other as you really are at your core. So there's an intense pull calling you here towards each other. And there is crazy chemistry. It's on all the levels. It's physical, it's spiritual, it's intellectual. And I also feel like there could be like shared interest, like you have a passion in common, but there could be a sense in each one of you that the other is the only one that truly gets them. I love this. This is such a beautiful start. So you're coming in with the Magician and the Six of Water. So you have decided that you want something and you're using everything you have to make it happen. So like all the laws, like the law of attraction, the law of assumption, manifestation journaling, visualizing, and actually communicating it to yourself, to the universe, to the other person. And it's like you're rearranging matter to call each other in. And what it is you're creating is, well, it's a couple things with the Six of Cups, or Six of Water, actually. For some of you, you're wanting something simpler. You're wanting something that feels like first love, something innocent, something without baggage, free from entanglements, a connection that has a strong friendship and familial feeling element. And for others of you, you're calling in someone from your past, whether that's your past in this life or past lives, depending on what you believe in. Even if you don't believe in that, I still feel like there's a feeling as though you've known each other before, because you definitely have your eyes on each other as the goal, and there is absolute clarity of desire and what is desired. And there's also, with the Six of Water, a giddiness, like when you're together, and if you, like, there's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of fun between you two. It's like if you aren't teenagers, it could feel like being one again when you're in each other's company. So with the Magician, it feels like when you're together, you can accomplish anything that you set your intentions on. Anything seems possible once you guys are teamed up, okay? So at the heart of everything is you yourself, the Queen of Water. They are part of the vision and they're actively participating and they're calling you in, but you are the instigator, the engineer, the conductor, the director. It's the love that you show yourself, the love that enters the world through you. It's like we are portals of manifestation. Things come into this world and come out of this world through our actions and thoughts and feelings and energy that we put in. So it's that love that is in the world because you put it there, that is flowing around and back to you now through this person. So your heart knew the way back to this person, or it knew the way back to this feeling. And you know how on the planet, like all of the world's oceans are connected. And so it's like in this energy, and kind of like the starfish, you have an internal map of how all the energy is connected. Like an intuitive compass that navigates you towards your person. Like you can feel them even when they're not there. And you might be extremely intuitive, even like psychic for some of you. And you might even know what they're feeling before they tell you, even at a distance. And what you're following that. You're following that towards what your heart wants. So the things really can just be that simple and uncomplicated. Like if you trust and let them be. So you're finishing out with the Knight of Earth in reverse, actually, in the Fool. This deck doesn't usually do reversals, but it popped out, it flipped, and it was like, definitely take it this way. I was like, so if relationships have been sort of a slog up until now, that can come to an end now that you're discovering the power of your own magic and your own divinity and the power of love. There's nothing that you can do to force it, to make it happen. You just be in your loving sovereignty. And just like a siren, the connection, the pull, that does the work, and they find you. It's like all roads lead to each other. All roads are leading you guys back home to each other because you have this tether to your divinity, or you're feeling it more strongly right now. You might feel safe to surrender skepticism or cynicism and trust the connection, trust that the love is real, trust that you're pulled towards each other for a reason, trust that there's mutuality and that they feel the way you feel. It's like you know through and through that nothing is random. And you know that sense of recognition is soul memory, not some kind of trick. So with the Knight of Earth coming out in reverse like this, you don't have to fixate on any one thing. Now with the Starfish, you are seeing like the signature hand of creation in the most mundane things. But it's more of a feeling than a study. So it's like you can feel the bigger picture. You can feel the singularity, the unity and the oneness of your souls with each other. For some of you, I'm going to dare say this is a twin flame. I can't say that for every reading. I reserve it from when I really see it, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say I can see it here for some of you. It's like you don't have to do anything to create that bond. You are born with it. It's not work. It's play. It's like you call them in, you call each other in by focusing on play and what makes you happy and what brings you joy and what feels easy, what you allow to work in your favor. So with the Six of Water and the Fool, the reverse Knight of Earth, the only work would be inner child work. Surrendering the idea that everything has to be complicated or difficult to accomplish. Not always, but right now in this energy, manifesting should feel fun. And you guys do have a lot of fun. Like the amount of laughing you guys do together is adorable. So don't torture it, just have fun. The only thing I'm going to say, warning wise, to be careful of is all that stuff that they tell you in high school health class, like cold sores and babies and all that stuff. I feel like that's the only thing that you might want to be protective of with these bees. But other than that, it really looks beautiful, you guys. So I will talk to you in a month. Thank you.